Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, John, the Date Dr. Clark. Big shout out to my followers. Big shout out to my supporters. A major shout out to my subscribers. I appreciate you all for staying with me during the long haul. I appreciate you all looking out for my best interests. I appreciate you all listening to my craft. I appreciate you all. But y'all, I got another topic for you all. Is there anything wrong with checking in your relationship? Is there anything wrong with checking in your friendship? Is there anything wrong with checking in your marriage? What do I mean checking in? Letting your partner know where you're at. Giving your partner the play-by-play. Letting your partner know what time you think you may be home. Letting your partner know if an issue comes about. Letting your partner know that, hey, I'm going to be a little bit late. Is there anything wrong with that? Or does it feel controlling? Or does it feel humiliated? Or does it feel like a father-daughter relationship? Or does it feel like a mother-son? Or does it feel as though that you've done something significantly wrong where you feel like they need to keep tabs on you? Pay attention to what it is that I'm saying. Is there really anything wrong with checking in? Is there really anything wrong with showing your partner the utmost respect? Is there anything wrong with giving your partner no reason to believe that you can't be trusted? Is there anything wrong with showing your partner that you care and you love for them? Is there anything wrong with letting your partner know that you're safe? Is there anything wrong with letting your partner know that you don't have anything to worry about, that you're going to be okay, that you're going to honor their relationship, that you're going to honor that marriage, that you're going to honor that friendship? Y'all, is there anything wrong with that? Who cares if we have to check in? I would rather check in versus having to have my partner spy on me. I would rather check in regards to respect. I would rather check in regards to my partner having to stay up all night because they're worried. I would rather check in because it makes them sleep better at night. I would rather check in because I can now spend more time with my friends and not have to worry about whether or not my partner thinks that I'm out here doing something fishy. Y'all, I'm a fan of keeping the peace, and so should you. If it feels as though that in your spirit that because you have to check in, because you have to show that level of respect, that it degrades you, then it's time for you to change up how you view particular things. It's time for you to be a tad bit more mindful about what you're thinking. Not everybody's out to get you all, y'all. Not everybody's out here to control you. Some people legit care about you. Some people want to make sure that you're safe. Now, not to mention, there's quite a few people out there that are just super anxious, overly concerned, overly worried, need to kind of spy on you, need to kind of figure out where you're at, simply do not trust you. And if you're with an individual that may possess those type of things about them, you got to ask yourself, have you given them reason to believe that you can't be trusted? Have you given them reason to believe that you can't be trusted? The video didn't freeze. No one hit the rewind button. Have you give your partner reason to believe that you can't be trusted? And if you have, you're going to increase the chances of your partner showing and doing particular things where they are not going to trust you, and they're going to require and they're going to demand certain things. But if you're with a person and you haven't given them reason to believe that you can't be trusted, and they still have those things within their spirit, then they need help. And it may not be wise for you to spend so much time in that relationship until that individual is ready. But to keep back on track, to be more mindful, y'all, is there really anything wrong with checking in? If you feel that it is, comment on this video. Share the video. Ask for other feedback. Ask for other advice. Comment on my YouTube channel because I'm going to post this video. Go to my website. Shoot me an email. Shoot me a message. Tell me what you think. I'm not denouncing you. I'm not discrediting you because you think differently. I just kind of want to know why. I just kind of want to know your thoughts. I'm not going to challenge you. But in this video, I just want to dialogue. I just want to politic. I just want to talk about, is there really an issue with checking in? Checking in is another form of communication. How comfortable are you with talking with your significant other about what you're going to do? Do you feel as though that you have to ask for permission to go anyplace? Or can it be a cordial conversation about simply letting your partner know, hey, do we got anything planned for the day? Because me and the boys, we were thinking about getting together. We probably won't stay out so long. Is your house in order prior to that? Because those that don't have their house clean or house in order or not doing anything right at the house, of course, is going to present a significant issue in the house when it comes to doing these type of check-in things, which are very subjective. But ask yourself, is there anything wrong with checking in? Y'all, I would say no. Checking in has nothing to do with the permission slip. A toddler, an infant, an adolescent, a preteen, someone in middle school or high school, They go out and have to get permission slips signed by their parents. But once you're in that committed relationship, once you're adult, once you're at that maturity standpoint, you're no longer asking for permission. You're just asking for respect. You're providing respect. You're letting your partner know, hey, we're going to be here. We'll probably be back a little bit later. And if something comes up, nothing wrong with letting your partner know, hey, you know, something probably came out, I'll probably be home a little bit later. It's not asking for permission. It's respect. It's not controlling. It's just keeping the peace. It's not, you know, having a follower. It's not having someone to spy on you. It's not admitting guilt. It's showing love and it's showing levels of respect that a lot of times we choose not to do. Y'all, I'm a firm believer in keeping the peace in a household. I'm a firm believer in keeping things quiet. I'm a firm believer in instilling that sense of communication. I'm not a firm believer in instilling a sense of confrontation. I'm not a firm believer in keeping things in the house chaotic. I'm not a firm believer in that, and neither should you. So if you're a firm believer in keeping the peace, show your partner levels of respect. Check in with her from a subjective standpoint. Let her know what you're gonna be. You don't have to let her know in the sense of, I'm gonna be doing this at 2:30, I'm gonna be doing this at 2:40, I'm gonna be doing this at 3:10. That's not what we're asking, because that looks a bit off and that's too much. But let them know, like an estimate, let them know, hey, we're probably gonna hang out here till about 2 or 3 or so. If I'm running a little bit behind, I'll check in with you, let you know I'm all right. Y'all, that's respect. That's communication. That's dialogue. That's being open. That's being comfortable. Never let a person make you feel like there's anything more than that. And if anybody tries to make you feel that way, they have pretty bad communication in a relationship. I put money on it. They have pretty bad communication in their marriage. Now, not to mention, sometimes you may have friendships or relationships with those that are in a marriage where they may not, you know, need to do those things. They may have this sense of comfort in their relationship, but they still have a level of respect for one another. They still communicate in some type of fashion. They still somewhat check in some type of way that allows that person to be just as comfortable, just as much as they're comfortable in relaying the information. Never let them tell you otherwise. So again, y'all, there's nothing wrong with checking in. It has nothing to do with It has nothing to do with permission slip. It has a lot to do with showing nothing but love and respect for your significant other. It has a lot to do with effective communication. It has a lot to do with keeping the peace. It has a lot to do with learning how to pick your battles. And it has a lot to do with the success rate of your marriage. So again, y'all, this is your boy, John the Date Dr. Clark. And is there really a difference in checking in versus a permission slip? You darn skippy it is. Should we check in more often? Yes, we should. It's called respect. All right, y'all, share the video, like my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Date Doctor. I appreciate you all. Share. Have a good one. Don't forget to leave the comments.